Hey, Voss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to jump on here and share some smart things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too. So, yes, today I'm going to give you my best. We talking about the top 5 offers that you need to create this year. I want to help you get clear about your monetization efforts. Okay. So we're going to talk about great offers to create, and also we're going to dig into some client attraction hacks too, right? By the way, if you are new to me, let me introduce myself. Hey. It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. And I've been online for almost 2 decades now as a web designer, mentor, and infopreneur. So I mentor many women and men who are looking to get clear about building their best business online. So hopefully I am right on time for you today. Feel free to share this out because sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. So, take a minute. Take a minute, bring your business besties into the building. And of course, make sure that you turn on alerts and notifications so that you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me. And last but not least, if you are catching me on the replay side, drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. Awesome, my dear. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the hearts and the love. I appreciate you. Truly, I do. So, hey, Miss Donnie, welcome. Don's watching me on Facebook. Yes. I've got Yemen Bell just joining on Instagram. Thank you. So happy to have you here, my dear. So, all right, let's do this. Let's jump in, okay? So, my goal is to actually share with you guys 5 different types of offers that you should definitely focus on creating this year, okay? So, make sure you got your notebooks and you're ready to go, okay? First being lead magnets. Now, I'm on social media right now. Literally, I'm on Periscope and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. But here's the deal, social media is their platform, they own that. You got to make sure that you are strategically and intentionally getting your people, getting your tribe off of social media and onto your list. Okay. As a matter of fact, today I actually did a really fabulous live web class. So watch that replay. And I talked about 3 ways you can start building your business brand and visibility even without a website. All right. And one of the things I talked about was this in particular, working on number 1, developing a lead magnet. Okay. Now, if you've got one, wonderful. But I'm going to be honest with you, I like to strategically create lead magnets at least once a month. I know, believe it or not, right? Because there are different people in your circle, there are different target audience that are going to want to get different types of options or offers from you, right? So, in order to strategically work on building your list each month, I would say at least once a quarter, right? Strategically put together an awesome lead magnet. Lead magnets are freebies that you put together, and people go, oh my goodness, I want that. Wow, what's that? And they sign up to your list and you give them an offer. Okay. So let's talk about 3 really cool freebies that you can consider creating. Okay. One of them is putting together a challenge. As a matter of fact, I have an absolutely free challenge. It's called Launch with the Leads over at sistersense.com/LWL. It's absolutely free. Literally, I got on live and I did a training series. It's a 7-day challenge. Okay. So when you go there, you can sign up and get access to the whole thing, right? I did live sessions talking about some smart things that you can do to work on your lead magnets and to work on launching to customers versus launching to crickets. Okay. So consider that you can do a challenge where it could be 7 days, could be, 5 days, could be 20 days, right? You can do whatever size challenge you want every single day, either doing video or audio or just giving them text, but a really fabulous lead magnet because a lot of people are in a space, regardless of your industry, right? Where they're looking for an opportunity to get off their butt and do something, right? Whether it's something to transform their life or their business, you know that challenges are, to me, honestly, one of the best ways to grow because, again, it gives you an opportunity to give people a community-based activity, right? They can do it by themselves, but they can be a part of your larger community and feel like they're doing it as a collective. Okay, so challenges number one, and again, that awesome Launch with Leads challenge that's absolutely free that I've got for you is over at susansense.com/LWL for Launch with Leads. Feel free to drop that into the comment box for me. Okay, now another one to consider is doing a webinar. Do a webinar. I absolutely love webinars. Now, number one, do you have at least one awesome lead magnet to give to your community right now? Yes or no? Drop the yes or no if you've got an awesome lead magnet that you can share with your community right now. If you don't, I highly recommend the challenge. But even if you do, I honestly recommend it too, because I want you to be able to consistently and quickly create more great freebie offers. Okay. Number two, I want you to think about webinars. One of my personal favorite platforms is freeconferencecall.com. You can use that particular platform to do free conference calls. Obviously, the name suggests that. But you can also do screen webinars too. I don't know if you know that, but it's really a great resource. So I want you to think about, if you can't do a challenge or can't come up with a challenge that you could possibly release this month, can you do a webinar training, right? You can be in front of the camera, or you can do presentation slides. I absolutely love Google Slides over at slides.google.com. They're free to use. Similar to PowerPoint, you can create your presentation and bim, bam, boom, you're off to the races, right? So consider that. Lead magnet option number two is to create a webinar and have people come on that live. But guess what? Once the webinar is done, you can turn that into an evergreen lead magnet where people can just go to the page and watch the replay of that particular webinar. Okay, so that's option number two when it comes to lead magnets. And then number three that I want to share with you is putting together some sort of downloadable PDF that people can consume and get access to, right? So for example, I've got a couple of PDF templates. One of them allows you to create what I call a power PDF, where you're linking to great content. Could be audios or videos or even your best articles, so people can take advantage of whatever information you want them to be able to consume. That's the Power PDF. Then I have another one so that you can put together a brilliant books PDF where you're recommending some of your favorite books and of course putting them Amazon affiliates in there. So even though it's a free lead magnet, when you share, you have an opportunity to generate revenue from commissions of people actually purchase those books from the links that you include into that particular PDF. Okay. Now, you can think about any type of PDF you want to put together, an ebook, cheat sheet, printables. Sky's the limit, okay? But if you would like to take a look at some of the templates that I've created, you can actually go over to sizzlesense.com/LMT, which stands for Lead Magnets Templates. You get 3, okay? sizzlesense.com/LMT for Lead Magnet Templates. So, first thing that I want to do, because I said I'm going to share 5 with you, the first one is lead magnets. Why? Because you want to give people an opportunity to try a little bit before they buy some more, right? So for your new people, your prospects, people who don't know you, you want to cultivate a relationship with them. Giving them something for free is an opportunity for you to start to build that relationship and wow them. So it's a win-win experience. They get that value from you and you get a new potential customer to talk to, right? So of course, as I mentioned before, what's great about lead magnets is taking them off of social media and getting them onto your list, right? Which is awesome and essential. One of the things that I highly recommend you focus on this year is building your list. Okay. So out of curiosity, let me ask you this. Okay. You can drop a yes or a no into the comment box if you have at least 500 email subscribers. Yes or no? Do you have at least 500 email subscribers? No shame in your game if you're working on it. Just want to make sure that if you're not working on it, this is an opportunity for you to check yourself at the beginning of the year to get motivated around building that list strategically. So you can go from 500 to 1,000 to plus, right? As big as you can get it, right? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, when you do launch new offers, you actually want to be able to launch to customers and not crickets, right? So you're going to need more people around you as part of your business brand for that to happen. Okay, so that was number one. Number two, let's talk about LPPs. LPPs, low price point offers. That's what I define as LPPs. If you are familiar with marketing and entrepreneurship, maybe you've heard the term tripwire before. Essentially, a tripwire is a low price point offer that gives people an entry level opportunity to purchase a product from you without going, oh my God, I got to spend $100 or $500, something that's under $100, something that is at, again, a low price point. So it's not an anxiety ridden purchase. It's something they can invest in, get used to purchasing products from you, and then build that relationship. Okay. So first time I said to you, do you have any lead magnets? Something that you can share. By the way, if you do have a lead magnet offer, make sure you drop it into the comment box so I can see. Just one, drop it in there for me. Let me see what you're working with, okay? And by the way, like I mentioned before, my fabulous free training, the Launch with Leads 7-day challenge, you can take access or take advantage of and access over at SusanSense.com/LWL. Feel free to drop that into the comment box for me. Hey, Sharon, welcome, welcome, Turquoise Blue. Hello, hello, Miss Higgins, hello. So I do see some no's. I do see some no's, so we're going to have to work on that, okay? Number one, working on you guys developing your lead magnets and having at least one awesome LPP, low price point product, okay? Now, here's the deal. I love freebies. I'm sure you do too. But at the end of the day, you don't just want to have a list of people who are opting in to get free stuff. You want to, from the very beginning, especially those of you who are looking to start and grow. GRO, when I say grow, I mean generate revenue online. GRO, one of my signature Susan Sense acronyms, generating revenue online. You want to make sure that you are strategically and intentionally, as you're building your list, it's not just of people who are wanting freebies. It's of people who actually see you have products and services to sell. So having LPP, low price point products that are under $100, $47, $97, $27 is a good price point, $7, under $7. These are things for you to consider. There are even times where I'll drop a dollar deal and be like, hey, this is a steal, go get it. It's actually $1 today, right? Because I want people to be able to invest, see the value, and cultivate a list of buyers, not just browsers. That's important. You want a list of buyers, not just browsers, okay? Even if they spent $1 with you, it's an opportunity for you to really just kind of strip away any anxiety or concerns around, I don't know this person. I don't want to give this person no money. Who's this person? Right? So that they're like, oh, I love you. I love everything that you do. You got something new? I'm ready. It's easier to sell to somebody who has already purchased something from you than somebody new, right? So from the jump, you want to cultivate opportunities. You want to cultivate opportunities for people to purchase from you, which means this. If somebody signs up to your offer, one of the things that you should strategically do, for those of you who do have lead magnets or you're going to be working on them, is immediately send them to an upsell offer. And you've probably seen that before, where people say, here, this is something for free. Anybody seen that before? Say yes or no if you've seen that before. You've signed up to a freebie, and then automatically, immediately, they sent you to an offer. It wasn't really an expensive offer, but they sent you to an offer after you saw the freebie. Anybody see that before? You can let me know. Hey, Janae, welcome, welcome. So here's the deal. I'm like looking down because I got Facebook down here. Look at our Instagram right there. And then I know I'm on Periscope, but I can't see y'all right now. So I feel the love, feel the love. And YouTube, feel the love, feel the love. So here's the deal, okay? You want to be able to create opportunities, again, where people can get an LPP, low price point offer. And there's one in particular that I've actually been teaching and talking about. I call it the $5 funnel. So some of you guys, maybe you were in my webinar workshop that I did last weekend. And one of the things I talked about when it came to offers that are trending right now that are really awesome is what I call the $5 funnel. Okay, it's an opportunity for you to immediately take somebody from a free offer to a low price point offer, and then even further down your chain of different products that they can invest in. Okay, so I see some yeses. Okay, so you guys know what it's like when you go from a freebie to immediately go to an upsell offer. Okay, now let me ask you guys, do you have some sort of freebie that immediately goes to an upsell offer? Okay, yes or no? Do you have a freebie that immediately goes to an upsell offer? Okay. So I'm curious to see what you guys say about that, because that's something that you need. Now, maybe some of you guys are like, I don't know what that looks like. I'm a visual girl. Okay. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to actually send you to one of my pages. Write this down. Okay. BT Kit. BT Kit. If you were to go over to SizzleSense.com/BT Kit for my brand like a boss toolkit, right? BT Kit, you'll see absolutely free. You get a toolkit. It's got some great good goods in there, right? Like 5 good free things just for you, right? And then it automatically takes you over to the Brand Like a Boss bundle, which normally retails at $50. And right now, look, if you're watching this 20 years from now, I don't even know if you're going to see it, right? But for now, as I'm saying this to you live, I took an offer that was a $50 offer. And for those who subscribed and got that free toolkit, I said, look, if you like the Brand Like a Boss free toolkit, you'll absolutely love the bundle, and you're going to get it today for $5, right? So that's an opportunity for them to say yay or nay. That then takes them on that very same page. It says, look, you can get that bundle for $5, but guess what? I have the Build Like a Boss bundle. That is $25. So either you can get one, the brand bundle for 5, or you can get the brand bundle and the build bundle for 5 plus 25. What's 5 plus 25? Can somebody tell me? I suck at math. Drop that into the comment box for me. What's 5 plus 25? I just want to see if you guys know math. So 5 plus 25 allows me to, I'm looking, I'm waiting for you. Y'all are on there. I see you. Somebody drop it in there for me. That's an opportunity to create an thank you, Miss Higgins. 30. I don't know why y'all was taking so long. That's an opportunity to take your people from just purchasing at $5 per sale to $30 per sale. So that's an upsell opportunity, right? So you're generating more revenue per sale. Okay. So thinking about that, how you can strategically create LPP, low price point offers. Actually, inside, I don't know if you saw it, the Fire Start Your Year webinar workshop that I did last weekend. One of the things I talked about was mapping out your $5 funnel. I'm super, super excited because we're going to be building these funnels this weekend. I've got ladies coming out to my North Carolina weekend workshop. Yay, I'm so excited. And we're going to build out these $5 funnels from start to finish, right? Creating the digital products, the lead magnet, the LPP, the upsell, all that good stuff, right? But I actually map out the process for you and help you learn how to create some $5 offers inside of the Fire Start Your Year webinar workshop that I did last weekend. So if you missed it, you can actually go over to firestartyouryear.com. Write that down. Somebody drop it in the comment box. Firestartyouryear.com so that you can get the replays. Okay? Because I want to be able to share with you some smart ways that you can put together a $5 offer. Honestly, you could probably do this in like an hour or two. It should not take you very long to put together an amazing $5 offer. It could be a digital offer. And I even talked to you about doing some physical offers too. But honestly, this is an LPP, mainly digital offer. I give you what I call my power PDF so that you can put your awesome good in there and create something you can share at $5. But I talk about how you can also add on an upsell so that they can either purchase the 5 or then add something else and you can increase your profit per sale. Okay. So number one, I said to you, you guys got to work on your lead magnet. So you're strategically building your list. But I said, number two, you don't just want to have a list of people who are coming on and looking for that free stuff. Immediately, you want to cultivate a list of buyers, which means that when people do sign up, you should be sending them to an LPP, low price point upsell offer, right? Could be 5, could be 7, could be 27. But again, that $5 offer is what I teach inside the Fire Start Your Year webinar experience, so that you've got something to build on, right? Because look, here's the deal. If you got work on creating $5 offer and $10 offers and $30 offers, you can work on building your daily revenue goal, right? So let's say you want to bring in $100 a day. That's $3,000 for the month. You want to work on $300 a day. That's $9,000 for the month. You strategically start working on building these LPP offers, right? These digital offers at low price points that upsell to higher price point offers. That's something that you can do to work on consistently bringing in revenue. How many of you are interested in creating digital products this year? Put DP in the comment box for me if you're interested in creating digital products this year. That's one of the things that I want to help you get clear around. And honestly, the Fire Start Your Year webinar, it was amazing. And then you get the template so that you can start creating that digital product, right? Hello, Miss Thomas, Miss Monica Thomas. Welcome, my dear. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, Robin. Great to catch you live. Thank you for joining. Feel free to share this out, guys. Remember, bring your business besties into the building and turn on alerts and notifications, especially Robin. If you're just catching me live, and guys, you don't get to catch me live that often, make sure that you turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here with me, okay? So we're talking about 5 fabulous offers that you should create this year. The first one was lead magnets, but again, you want to make sure that those lead magnets are connected to upsell offers. So immediately you're taking them from the free offer to a great paid offer, okay? So number 2 was low price point products, okay? Number 3, you guys ready? Make sure you drop into the comment box 1, 2, 3 so that I can see which of the, well, I can see you guys are listing them out. As I'm saying that, anybody interested in working on lead magnets this year? Anybody put lead magnet if that's something that you're interested in working on? And again, remember, I've got the free Launch with Leads challenge, 7-day challenge for you over at successsense.com/LWL. 7-day free challenge. Go there, watch the replays, okay? The next one was LPP. Are you interested in creating more digital products, low price points offers, LPPs, as I like to call them? That was number 2. Number 3 that I want to walk you through is continuity offers. Continuity offers. Anybody know what that means? Feel free to drop that into the comment box for me. Do you know what a continuity offer is? Okay, I know some of you guys are newbies, but my OGs, you probably know what it is. You probably heard me talk about that before. So I'm going to wait and see. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. I don't know. I've had disco in my mind. I'm in like a disco state of mind for a little while right now. Last time we were doing the webinar workshop, like either a week or 2 ago, and I was singing Copacabana. I just don't know. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute to see if anyone can tell me what a continuity offer is. I'm just kind of curious to see if you guys are aware. So Miss Higgins says, no, I don't know what that is. Okay. Waiting. Waiting. Let's see. Anybody on Instagram? Anybody? Anybody know? Okay. I will not leave you in suspense any longer because I don't see anybody saying it yet. So let me get to the point. Continuity offers, as the name suggests, create consistent, continuous income. These are subscription-based offers, okay? So think about like you guys who are on Amazon Prime, you're paying that monthly or that annual fee. If you're on Netflix or Hulu, or you're paying your light bill on time, that's a continuity offer, right? So your utilities, your rent, your mortgage, these are things that you pay consistently on a regular basis. If you want to strategically work on building your business, yes, you want to have lead magnets and LPPs so you can attract new customers, because these are the kind of things that attract new customers to you, right? But you also want to make sure that you are generating revenue from repeat business. Those people who absolutely love you and want to purchase things from you on a regular basis. Does everyone here who is, if you're watching live or via the replay, do you have a subscription based offer? Yes or no? Do you have anything that is broken up into subscription payments? Yes or no? Now, here's the reality. Subscription payment plans, continuity programs can be as simple as like taking a high price point offer, like something that's $1,000, and saying, okay, as opposed to paying $1,000 today, you can pay $200 installments, right? It can be as simple as breaking up a larger price point into installments, kind of like as opposed to you buying that smartphone at $1,000. They're like, oh, we just add on an extra $30 on each bill, right? So some sort of subscription based offer. It can be as simple as payment plans or as complex as a membership program, right? So I've got my monthly mastermind. It's a membership program. I've got trainings in there. Plus, every 2 weeks, I jump on and do live sessions with my ladies so I can share some smart things they can do to work on their business, right? So having a membership program. Do you have a membership program? I'm just kind of curious. Put MP yes or MP no if you've got a membership program. Just kind of curious to see what you guys are working with. Okay. So think about that, because at the end of the day, if you've got at least one solid continuity program, right, and you've got people who are signed up to your program, that means that they're paying you on a monthly basis, right? So whether it be $5 or $10 or $90 a month, $100 a month, or, funny enough, I was watching a webinar yesterday, and the guy who was hosting the webinar talked about a membership program that he was launching. And he's like, look, I'm launching it and it's going to be $200-$300. But honestly, that's a significant reduced rate because it's going to go up to $500 a month. And I was like, damn, $500 a month? What kind of good you putting into that? Right? I mean, depending upon what you believe you want to charge for your particular continuity program, you can make a certain amount of money. But when you think about it, right? You pay your rent, you pay your mortgage, you pay your card note, paying a couple of $100 a month. So he's like, look, if you really want to invest in this, it's going to be $500, right? Or $300 to $500 was the range that he mentioned, right? Not yet? Okay, but definitely think about that. If you don't have one yet, I want you to think about what that would look like for you. Again, it can be as simple as a payment plan for something that costs a lot. Some of you guys have expensive programs, things that you want people to invest into, or maybe you've got a retreat or a workshop. It's a couple $100s and you want to be able to break that into payment plans. Something to consider, right? So a lot of the ladies who are coming out to my weekend workshop this weekend in North Carolina, some of them paid in full and some of them broke it up into parts, right? So that's a simple continuity program, okay? So continuity is number 3. Number 4 actually is a great example of a simple continuity program that you can create, a membership program, okay? Now, I say that and you might go, membership? Oh my gosh, that's going to be kind of complex. But let me talk about what I believe the difference to be between a membership website and a membership program. Okay. Now, I actually work with clients who come to me and they're looking to generate continuity and they're like, okay, I'm going to build a membership website. And I'm like, hold up a minute. Here's the deal. Membership websites. Do you have a large enough community to say that you've got a decent amount of people in your membership program? 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, 50 people, 100 people? Because here's the deal. You don't want to start a membership program and have nobody or like 2 bodies, okay? Especially when, which happens a lot, you want to start a membership program and you want to be able to say, look, we're going to do weekly sessions. I'm going to, give you worksheets. I'm going to review your content. We're going to get on calls and da 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 da. You want to put all these stuff in there, right? All this stuff that you want to share. But if you don't know that you can confidently grow that and initially have people who immediately sign up, then you may find yourself in a space where I've seen it a lot of times. Either you put all this time and money and energy into building this thing and nobody signs up, or you got like 1 or 2 people and it's not enough consistent revenue for you to legitimize being able to maintain it. So a lot of people start today and close tomorrow when they build a membership website because they either don't have enough information content in the background for people to consume, or they don't have enough people in the program. So they're like, yeah, I'm going to do a membership website for like $5. You got two people, you're making $10, and you're doing all this work, right? Right? You don't want that. You want to be happy with that. So here's the deal. Look, if you feel like you have a large enough community and enough content to put together a membership website, great. Or the money to invest in building it yourself or having somebody like myself, because I'm a web designer, build it for you, great. But if not, I recommend starting with a membership program. What's the difference? Well, in a membership program, for me, as I define it, it's an opportunity for you to create something that is on a set time frame. So it's not ongoing. Maybe you're going to do it for 30 days. I'm sorry, excuse me. Maybe you're going to do something that's like 4 to 6 weeks long, because my first membership program was like 4 to 6 week long. Something that maybe is 3 months, 6 months, or a year, right? Number one. Number two, what I do when I put my membership programs together is 9 times out of 10, it's content that I've already created. So I can create something that's automated. I can put it in like an email sequence. I can deliver the content digitally. And outside of maybe those people who want to talk to me privately, the content is going out again for maybe 3 months, 6 months, or even up to a year. And all I got to do is say, sign up here, right? And unless they have any issues getting that content, I'm pretty much good to go. So it doesn't matter how many people opt into it, because once I set it up and I put it on an autoresponder, I don't have to show up live, right? Unless I say, hey, one of the features is you'll see me like live once a month. But if I don't do that, everything is automated and dripped out without me having to actually be in it, right? So that's something that's good for you if you've got a small community. And again, you don't want to risk building a membership website or saying you're going to do all of this stuff and not having enough people in your program, right? And again, that holds true even if you say you want to do something for $97 and you've got like a handful of people. Now, if you got at least 10 people, that's $1,000 a month. Or even if you got 5 people at $100, that's $500 a month, which is pretty decent if you're starting and you're building and you're growing, right? But again, if you're trying to drop your price point to like $5, $10, $30, and you got like 2 people in there, and you're trying to do all of this stuff, again, if you're gritted and you're grind and you hustle and you're okay with that, great. But I've seen a lot of people over deliver, build membership websites, get frustrated because they don't have enough people in it. And the minute they start it, they find themselves overworked, overwhelmed, underpaid, and then they close it because they're frustrated, right? So you may want to consider building a membership program that's continuity, subscription based, versus a membership website. You guys get the difference? And again, if you don't, feel free to check in with me and ask me questions, okay? So I'm a visual girl. A great example of that is my DDIP Dominate Daily Implementation Program, right? So it's a membership program versus a membership website. I deliver the content in that series through automation on a daily basis, okay? Now, shared. Hey, Anissa. Thank you, my dear, for sharing. Feel free to share this out. Sharing is caring. Or tag a business bestie who you would like to hear our session today. Okay. So, by the way, I mentioned to you that a lot of what I'm talking about today, you can dig into even deeper as part of the Fire Start Your Year webinar workshop. So if you didn't watch it and experience it live last week, you can go over to firestartyouryear.com to get the webinar replays. One of the things I talk about is how to create LPPs. I give you a template so you can start working on your own $5 offers. I map out the whole $5 funnel and show you how to do the upsells and how I do that on my website so you can see it broken down for you, so you can start mapping that out. And if you actually, when you go there, you'll see that there's a mega bundle of my masterclass sessions. Inside of that mega bundle, one of the trainings is how to create your own membership program. Okay, so you can just either get the Fire Start Your Year webinar workshop experience, or you can add on that mega bundle if that's something you want to do. If you're like, man, I would love for you to walk me through how to build a membership program, how to automate it, because that's something that I want to put together. Okay, that's for you if that's something you want to do. Okay, so we talked about so far creating lead magnets, creating LPP low price point offers, continuity offers, and I gave you one really great example of a continuity offer, which is the membership program. Building a membership program versus building a membership website. Okay, it's also cost effective too, especially if you don't necessarily have the web skills or can invest in having a web designer build a membership program for you, a membership website for you. So number 5 on this list, drum roll, please, mini drum roll. Anyway, number 5 on this list that I'm going to share with you guys today is DFY. Do you guys know what DFY is? Somebody drop it into the comment box for me. Do you know what DFY stands for? Okay, that is the last recommendation. Actually, no, I have one more surprise good. So you got to wait to the ending for me to share that one. But the last one is DFY. Do you guys know what DFY is? Instagrammers. I can't see my Periscopers or my YouTubers. So you guys, maybe you can drop it in there and I catch you on the replays. Anybody on Facebook know what DFY stands for? Feel free to drop that into the comment box for me. Miss Manica is laughing at me. I always like to drop a few giggles in there. I'm like the geekiest of geeks. So I always like to drop a few giggles in there for you. So number 5 on this list is DFY, which stands for Done For You Services. So here's the deal. I am a web designer, graphics designer, mentor, and infopreneur. I create a lot of digital content, a lot of information-based content, which works well for a lot of people. A lot of people want to just consume the webinars, Fire Start Your Year. They want to consume the templates, the ebooks, the audios, the videos. Yay, right? But guess what? There's also a lot of people who go, look, I don't got time for all that. DFY, thank you, Robin, stands for Done For You. Done For You services. They're like, look, I get that you teach it, but it would really be easier if you could just do it for me. So actually today I was working on some work for one of my clients, Miss Blue. She's got my brand new bundle and I'm working on branded content for her. So I'm doing a graphic cover for her podcast, graphic covers for her social media platforms, social media graphics for Instagram, YouTube. I'm doing like a slide deck for her. So for her PowerPoint presentations, because look, even though I teach y'all how to do some of this stuff, I've got clients who are like, look, I just need you to do it for me, right? So here's the deal. Number 1, I want you to think about what you do for yourself that you could do for other people as a service. Because somebody is probably looking at you like, dang, girl, how you did that, right? And they would love it if you could do that for them, right? I didn't start off as a service professional. I'm going to be honest with you. I was online. I was a Jackie of all E-trades. I was like, how can I make some money online, right? www did not stand for World Wide Web. For me, it standed for Wild Wild West. I was like, I'm going to get my piece of this digital pie, right? Just like in the Wild Wild West, when everybody was trying to claim land, I was trying to figure out how to stamp my claim and make some money. Now, everybody wants to teach you how to be an entrepreneur. I've been doing this for 20 years. And when I started, it was literally crickets. Nobody was teaching this stuff, right? Everybody was trying to figure out how to use the web. And so I was doing a lot of stuff at the time, but I also built my own website. And a lot of people were coming to me like, oh my gosh, your website is so pretty. Who did that? And I was like, me. Oh, can I pay you to do it for me? And I was like, what? People will pay me to build websites? Really? I remember my first client who dropped $1,000 check on me. And I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. I'd never seen that before, right? As somebody who worked in corporate, as somebody who worked 9 to 5, you know, I've worked for IBM. I worked for a non-for-profit in New York. I've done a whole bunch of random stuff, right? I was like, me make money? People pay me money to do service? Like caveman style. What is this, right? What can you do for other people? And a good indication of that is things that you do that people go, wow, I like the way that looks. Could you do that for me? I've got a lot of entrepreneurial women in my circle who they turned into entrepreneurs because they did their own thing. Like I've got people who were just creating beauty products for themselves or their kids, and all of a sudden now they're in the beauty business. People who were like, look, I like to make t-shirts and make my own fashion, and now they're fashionistas, and they're doing t-shirts and products for other people. I've got authors out here who self-publish their own book, and then 5 seconds later, now they have their own self-publishing company, right? You can do that too. You can expand to not only offering whatever it is that you sell to people who want that particular product or service, but you can create a done for you experience where you're doing things for people who don't necessarily want to learn how to do it for themselves. And here's the thing, that's a premium offer, which means that maybe, and I'm going to ask you, just out of curiosity, for those of you who are watching me live right now, what's your average price point? Or like, just think about the products that you're trying to sell. On average, what is that range? Like, is your average like a 10? Like if you sell books, for example, is it like a $10 to $25 range? Your products, maybe it's $100 to $200 range. What's like the price point range for the products either that you're thinking of right now or the products that you currently sell right now, approximately your range, okay? I'm asking you that question because number one, I'm just curious to know, but number two, honestly, if you start to create at least one DFY, done for you service, it's an opportunity for you to significantly triple, quadruple, 10x your revenue. So you're starting to create things that are $500, $300, $1,000, right? I'm like, look, you want to make a 1K one day experience for yourself? Have a 1K offer, have a 5K offer. Some people go, I don't know what I could sell for that. Premium done for you services. So Manica says $49 is like your average. Okay, good, good, good. Looking to see what you guys drop in on Facebook for me, what your average is, okay? So when it comes to my web services, on average, when I build a website, one of my most popular packages ranges in $1,500 to $3,000, like in that range, okay? So, two websites at $1,500, that's $3K. One website at $3,000, that's $3K. I mean, come on, right? I've done websites that range, but that's like an average for me when it comes to building websites. So there are some people who their primary thing is they sell books or they sell digital products. While I do sell a lot of digital products, my primary business is that of a web designer. So it's the beginning of the year, and one of the things that I like to do is actually drop amazing promotions for my mentees, for my clients who are like, look, I want new year, new website. So write this down, okay? 5P, 5H. Write that down somewhere. 5P, 5H. Because this is what I'm going to do for two of you who say, look, LaShonda, I would love for you to either build me a 5-page website or to grab 5 hours of time from you. So either you can help me update my website or I can get on calls with you. Okay. So literally you can get a 5-page website from yours truly for $500. You're going to get slashed half off, or you can get 5 hours from me, whichever one you want. And it's over at sizzlesense.com/5P5H. That stands for 5 pages or 5 hours. 5P5H. Okay. sizzlesense.com/5P5H. I've got 2 spots available for that, and they go really quick. Because normally people have to pay at least $1,000 for me to build a 5-page website for them. Or get some of these services that I'm talking about, update time for me, clarity call time for me. So I always like to jump on, especially for my clients who are trying to build on a budget, and give them opportunities to get some of my good at a reduced rate, right? So 5 pages or 5 hours at $500 over at sizzlesense.com/5P5H. And you can learn more there. If you got questions, you can email me, or when you're on the sizzlesense.com website, you can click the gray tab on the right and send me a voice message. So I don't do that all the time. The last time I did that, I did a holiday promotion, and one of my clients she's from Africa. She just jumped on it. She was like, oh my God, I've been wanting to build a website. So super, super excited because she jumped on that as one of the holiday promotions that I did. I don't normally do them, but I'll drop, 1 or 2 of those every now and again. And so next week we're talking, because now she's like, oh my God, she's been working on her content for her website. And then next week we're having a clarity call because she started sending me her stuff. So by the end of the month, we're going to be good to go. I always tell clients, I work at your pace, right? Because some of my clients are 9-to-5ers and it takes them time to get the content together for their website. I'm like, look, I've been doing this for 20 years. I ain't going nowhere. And then other people, they're like, look, I'm ready. Here are my photos. Here's my content. And they're good to go. And like in 2 weeks, we're done. So, but I'm always like, I work with you based on your pace. And if you need to take some more time to get your stuff together, it's all good. But that's something for you to consider. You can put together your own premium offers that are a couple of $100 or a couple $1,000 if you put together a done for you experience. And again, when you do done for you services, I'm assuming you're an expert in that area and you can actually do it right, because DFY is premium services, right? So you're not trying to take people's money and then give them, you charge $500 and then give them $5 work. This is not Fiverr. We want quality, premium, valuable services, okay? So with that being said, last thing that I'm going to do is actually walk you through a quick rundown so I can see which of these you're interested in working on this year, or rather this quarter, right? This quarter right now, the next couple of weeks, what are you interested in working on? Number 1, your lead magnet offers. Number 2, LPP, low price point offers. Number 3, continuity, subscription-based offers. Number 4, a membership program. Or number 5, DFY, done for you services. Okay, those are 5 offers. I think that these are absolutely fabulous. These are some of the top offers for me, because again, while some people absolutely love the trainings and webinars and audios, other people are like, look, I don't got time for all that. Do it for me. So if you can come up with some sort of done for you service, there you go. For those of you who want that continuity subscription based offer, but you don't know what to create, like I said, I do have a mastermind training on how to create your own membership program. And you can learn more about that when you go over to firestartyouryear.com. So there are 3 things that you'll be able to do on firestartyouryear.com. Either number 1, you're just going to get access to the Firestart Your Year webinar. And one of the things I talk about inside of that, I tell you even more trending offers that really you should be focused on this year, action activities that you should be doing on a weekly, monthly basis. I dig into further the $5 funnel and $5 offers. Then there's a Firestart Your Year bigger bundle, so you can take a look at that. And then there is the mega mastermind bundle. It's got 11 mastermind trainings in there. And one of them, of the 11, is that one on how to build membership programs, which are really, again, a lot easier to put together versus a membership website. Okay, something that you can do. And then put it on a continuity platform. Okay, so let me know, guys. Feel free to drop into the comment box for me either the names of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can drop the numbers in, right? So 1 was lead magnets, 2 was LPP offers, 3 was continuity offers, 4 was membership program, 5 was DFY, done for you services. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see what you guys are going to be working on at number 2. As I mentioned before, if you do need additional support and direction around that, you can get that inside of the Firestart Your Year webinar experience, again, over at firestartyouryear.com. You want to make sure that you grab those good goods before they go away, okay? And like I mentioned before, I do have one more awesome bonus for you, okay? When you see a lot of the sales pages that I put together with payment plans, with low price point offers, with upsell offers, with all this cool stuff, a lot of times I'm using one platform in particular, and it's called Samcart, okay? So number 1, if you want to take a look at Samcart to put together one-page sales funnels, you can simply go over to sissasense.com/Samcart, SAMCRT. So sissasense.com, that's me, sissasense.com/Samcart. Now, the creator of Samcart, Mr. Brian Moran, recently created this awesome webinar experience. And when I say awesome, it's awesome. I sat down, I watched it, and I absolutely loved everything he had to say. He shared 10 secrets to 6 figures. Anybody want to know those 10 secrets to 6 figures? If you want to know those 10 secrets to 6 figures, drop a 10 into the comment box, whether you're watching live or via the replay. If you want to know the 10 secrets to 6 figures, okay? Now, mind you, this man is making multiple 6 figures on a monthly basis because Samcart is amazing. I've been using the platform for, maybe like 2 or 3 years now. Absolutely love it. And they've got some great new features and great new pricing levels. But he did this awesome webinar training. It's absolutely free that you guys can watch. Okay. Donnie said 10-ish. So drop a 10 in the comment box for me if you want to work on. Robin said 10. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Miss Higgins got her hand raised. She's like, look, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. So the webinar is absolutely free. You guys can watch it over at sistasense.com / write this down, I'm sorry, scratch that, 6, the number 6, FS. That stands for 6-Figure Secrets, okay? So sistasense.com / 6FS, which stands for 6-Figure Secrets. It's going to take you over there so you can watch that amazing webinar. Make sure you watch it before it goes away, okay? Because he is taking it down. So I was able to watch it, I think it was last week, Friday. I think it was last week, Friday. Do not know how long it's going to be online, but I'm telling you, it's some awesome stuff in there, okay? 10 secrets to 6 figures. And again, you can go over to sistasense.com / 6FS, okay? So those are a couple of the resources that I wanted to be able to share with you today, like break down some 5 awesome recommendations as far as offers that you guys can work on. Outside of the fabulous 10 Secrets to 6 Figures webinar, I also mentioned that I personally have my 7-day absolutely free challenge for you, Launch with Leads, over at sistasense.com / LWL, so you guys can get some support and help around creating landing pages and lead magnets that convert, okay? That free challenge, again, is at sistasense.com / LWL, okay? Outside of that, I mentioned that you definitely want to take a look at the Fire Start Your Year webinar experience. So everything that I talked about last weekend, you can dig into when it comes to creating great offers, focus offers for the first quarter, understanding what you guys need to do more of intentionally every single week and month so that you're working on your business growth goals, because we go into the 5-point business growth plan. That 5-point plan, I break it all the way down inside of Fire Start Your Year. So if you were not there, to be clear, I want to make sure that you get that webinar and get the bonuses and get the big old bundle with resources that can really share with you things that you can do to build your email list, to attract customers, and to work on creating continuity offers like your own membership program. I dig into a lot. And you basically get access to it forever, because then you can go back to it when you need these things. Some of these things you may go, oh my gosh, that sounds like a great idea, but I'm a little bit intimidated. I don't know if I can do that right now. You want to be able to get this stuff now so that when you're ready in maybe a month or 2 or 3, you've got access to these trainings and you can go, oh my God, yes, now I'm ready. I can do this, okay? And then, of course, last but not least, I mentioned that outside of the Fire Start Your Year experience, if you want to be one of the 2 ladies who get access to my 5 hours or 5-page customization, so I can help you build a website, or you can get 5 hours to get updates from me, graphics from me, clarity calls with me. You can learn more about that over at sistasense.com / 5P5H, which stands for 5 pages or 5 hours, okay? So those are your resources for today. Feel free to email sistasense@gmail.com if you have any questions about anything that I shared today, or if you want to suggest another web class that I do, okay? So you guys feel free to drop into the comment box, or feel free to email me if you've got a question. Don says, good information. Thank you. Thank you, Donnie. Hello, Mini-Me. What do you need?
Did my homework and I read the book.
You want to play Xbox? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
What's today?
Thursday.
Thursday. Where are you in your book?
So,
how many pages is the book?
It said it was like 150.
It's 150 pages. Where are you in the book?
70.
70 pages. So you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But the thing is, like,
you got 3 more days to read the rest of the book.
I know, but the way it is, like, you'll have alternatives and stuff, and to do that one you choose, it will sometimes will skip a few pages.
Aha, gotcha. Okay, that's so you're at a good place. I will let you do a little Xbox. Be done by 9. take the dog out to walk, and that's it. Okay, so you did your homework. You read your book. Your room looks like chaos on wheels.
I picked up the clothes.
You picked up clothes off the floor, but your room still looks like chaos on wheels. I'll give you a little break, but I need to see something clean. Xbox, 1 hour, 9 o'clock, walk the dog. Mogul to mommy, right? So the deal is that he's supposed to read a book a week. So 52 books need to be read by the end of this year because I read this meme that really stuck with me last year, and it said, I give him $5 for doing chores, but he's a boy, so we see how chores go sometimes with these kids, right? And it said, don't give your kids money for chores. Give them money for building a business or for reading more books, right? And I thought that was amazing. I think I want to do that because I want him to work on his reading, and reading is fundamental, especially in this society where our kids are programmed to be like, books, oh, right? I read this other thing that was like, right now, most Americans don't even read books, right? Go Moby Dick, and they're like, what? What's that, right? They don't know what books are. They know what books are, but Americans today don't read books. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So outside of what he gets from school, mommy's thing is you got to read at least one book a week, and we're on book 4. So we'll see. We'll see. But that is it from me today, my dears, for my fellow mompreneurs out there. If you've got some strategies that you're using to get your kids off their butts and working, feel free to share those with me. But like I said, beyond giving them money for chores, giving them money as an incentive to either work on their own little teenpreneur businesses or to get better and more intentional when it comes to reading, especially those kids who don't like reading, and my boy does not. I'm just being honest, right? Giving them incentives to work on that so that we're producing readers and entrepreneurs. I think that's just a smart thing to do. So, alrighty, my dears. All right. Yes, absolutely. Hashtag mom life. That's it for today. Till next time, take care. Mwah.